Alright, guys. What's good, YouTube? This is Big OK here, and today, guys, we have the next Legends information, which it's a joint program between Dokkan Battle and Legends, as you can see right here, but it's for the 40th anniversary for Dragon Ball, so let's go ahead and check out what information they have for us. So
Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary Dokkan Battle Legends Special Joint Program. Yay! Yep! Hello everyone, I'm Geppy, producer of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Hello, and I'm Tani, producer of Dragon Ball Legends. What
oh
do you
no,
think
it's
of
the
starting
duo
video?
themselves.
Like we announced previously, during today's joint program, we'll be sharing details about Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary campaign for both Dokkan Battle and Legends. At the end of program, we even have a detail on an incredible gift campaign, as well as a promotion.
For those of you who don't know what the fucking code is, everyone already figured out what the code is. It's manga. All caps, manga. So, yeah, you're welcome. But everybody, it's a shame that everybody already knew what the code was, and like they're, just, yeah.
That can be used to receive Dragon
Like,
Stone
bruh.
and Chroma Crystal. So be sure to watch the whole way through. Plus, there's a hashtag that you can use to post your thoughts on the program. Let's get right to it. We'll start with the info for Dragon Ball Legends. There may be some of you watching who have never played Dragon Ball Legends, so let's give a brief summary.
Dragon Ball Legends is an action game that you can play on your smartphone with only a single finger. It lets anyone take control of well-known Dragon Ball characters and unleash impressive special moves. Characters are fully voiced during battles, and anyone can jump in.
I'm
Look
sorry,
at
but
this.
we're skipping past that.
We've prepared a special event called Manga Collection. Just like the name suggests, you play various events in-game to collect the Dragon Ball manga, the fabulous cover illustrations by Akira Toriyama sensei, and even the illustrated spines of the standalone volumes have been replicated as manga items in-game. You'll be able to get all 42 volumes over the course of 3 weeks from the login bonus and various ongoing events. To give you a taste of what it's like to collect physical copies of the entire manga series, the volumes you collect will be stored in a bookshelf. A lot of you may already know this, but the spines of the standalone volumes of the manga are designed with an interconnected picture, so the items in-game have been designed to form that same picture when lined up on the bookshelf. There are 2 types of rewards in Manga Collection. Individual rewards for each volume of the manga you collect, and progressive rewards based on the total number you've collected. As part of those individual rewards, like this Goku with certain exceptions, each volume unlocks an illustrations from a manga panel that can be swapped with the character's legends art on their details screen. For volumes that unlock an illustration, each one you collect will unlock an illustration for a different character. As a special treat today, we are revealing another 2 characters with swappable illustrations, and the panels they're based on from the manga volumes that can be obtained when the campaign starts tomorrow. They're from Volume 15 and 28. Let's start from Volume 28. This volume features the fierce battle between Goku and Frieza on Namek, and by obtaining it, you'll be able to swap the art for Legend Limited Final Form Frieza Full Power with a manga panel. Then, we have Volume 15. In this volume, grown-up Goku and Chi-Chi, Cyborg Tao, and Piccolo Jr. all battle it out during the 23rd World Tournament. However, this volume also featured the surprise twist of Goku agreeing to marry Chi-Chi, and that is the panel that will be featured this time as alternate art for Chi-Chi. As you can see, characters that played an important role in the given volume will get a manga panel that you can switch their illustration to. So make your predictions now. We hope you're excited to see who they are. That's not all. Not only will the progressive rewards you receive based on the number of volumes you collect include items like slot removers and energy tanks, but you'll also be able to earn up to 2,000 Chrono Crystals.
Okay, so
Collecting all
2,000
42 volumes
Chrono
will also allow
Crystals
you
that
to
I'm
line
gonna
them
just
up and
save
view
up.
them all in a neat row. We hope you'll collect them all and see the complete illustration on the spines for yourself. For this manga collection event, there are no limited time drop to collect. Instead, new volumes will gradually be added during the campaign, so don't worry if you end up starting your collection partway through. We plan to reveal which volumes and when they will be added through in-game notices and our official social media accounts, so be on the lookout. What's more is we'll be holding the summon where you'll be able to get the characters with the swappable illustrations from Manga Collection. This is a summon you can play with tickets, and during the campaign, you'll be able to get a total of 100 summon tickets from events. Be sure to play during the campaign so you can get all those characters. Of course, as part of this campaign celebration, we have some new characters planned as well. Take a look.
Alright, this is the information we're after. Also, I swapped my secondary account. That way we didn't have to worry about any fucking ads. So, yeah, you're welcome, guys. Less editing on my part.
Don't take me lightly. Well then, right back at you. I won't lose. Let's go. How about that? I'll give it a shot. Just like this. Here goes. I got you. Here we go, Flying Nimbus.
They really made Nimbus pink in game. Okay. I like the character. Looks cool. Will we get a new outfit for Shallot? Will we get that outfit that Goku has on for Shallot? Are they gonna do anything for Shallot? Probably not. Bro, we got Gohan in a fucking hoodie. We got Gohan. We have Super Saiyan Gohan in a hoodie before GTA 6. That's crazy.
Maybe pushing this will do the trick.
There you have it, Sparking Goku and Sparking Super Saiyan Gohan U, with designs based on illustrations by Akira Toriyama Sensei, are both joining the fight. Sparking Goku is based on the cover illustration for Volume 26 of the Dragon Ball manga. Goku will fight from atop a unique pink flying Nimbus that was never seen in the actual series, but has now been recreated in-game. On the other hand, Sparking Super Saiyan Gohan U is based on the special illustration from a bonus that was included with the December 1993 edition of Weekly Shonen Jump. For starters, it's unusual to see Gohan wearing ordinary, stylish clothes like that hoodie, and despite taking place before the start of the Cell games, this scene of Goku and Gohan riding a motor scooter while in Super Saiyan form has a peaceful vibe. Even in-game, Gohan will battle it out while wearing this casual outfit. The illustrations for these characters will be Akira Toriyama Sensei's illustrations as is, meaning you will be able to enjoy his incredible art on their character detail screen, the battle screen, and more. That's not all, because there will also be versions of these illustrations recreated in Legend's signature style. You'll be able to tap a button and switch between them from the character's details screens. Their victory poses are also a little special. After the animation plays out in 3D, Akira Toriyama Sensei's illustration will be displayed. Each one will be capped off with an illustration by Akira Toriyama Sensei. We hope you experience it for yourselves in-game. Next, let's quickly go over their abilities. First, we have Goku. Before the abilities, we need to go over this character's tags and episode. As part of the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary celebration, both Goku and Gohan will have tag DB and will be episode Dragon Ball 40th anniversary. Goku is element green and has a Z ability 2 that buffs characters that are tag Son family, tag Saiyan, or tag DB. Simply put, Goku has a powerful strike-based defense and a solid defense. Let's start with that offense.
Bro, what
Thanks
else
to
do
the
we
starter
have?
ability, Goku will get a 290% boost to damage inflicted. And for each tag DB battle member, you'll get a boost to damage inflicted, meaning you can get Goku's base damage inflicted to over 300%.
My question is, are they free? If they are free-to-play characters, then honestly, dub. If not, then what the fuck?
In addition to that, landing a Strike Arts and Blast Arts hit will boost strike damage by another 30%. Goku has truly excellent strike firepower. Now, Goku's defenses are primarily based on effects that activate based on the number of times this character has entered the battlefield. Upon that first entry, the enemy's Strike and Blast Arts power will be reduced. Then from the second and onward, their Strike and Blast Arts cost will be increased. You can interfere with your opponent's offense just by entering the battlefield, making these offensive effects easy to use. However, Goku does have some trickier abilities in addition to these simple offensive and defensive ones. First, you can greatly restore the Banishing Gauge up to 2 times when you perform a Banishing step. Right from the start of battle, you can restore the Banishing Gauge and try to steal back a turn for offense. Then, we have Goku's Special Arts. Activating one will let you draw special move arts, and if you land it, a random number of effects will activate, including gaining a Dragon Ball, gaining damage guard penetration, and nullifying unfavorable elements factors. While the effect is random, if you get a Dragon Ball, you'll be closer to a Rising Rush, and if you gain damage guard penetration or nullify unfavorable element factors, you'll deal more damage with that special move arts. So there are a variety of uses. Alright, that's all for Goku. Moving on, we have Super Saiyan Gohan U. Gohan is element red and has a Z ability 2 that buffs tag Hyper Saiyan, tag Son family, and tag DB allies. Gohan excels at supporting allies and blast firepower. First, let's look at the support abilities. The starter ability will buff damage inflicted for tag DB and tag Hyper Saiyan allies by 40%, as well as their damage guard by 10%. When Gohan returns to standby, you will recover ki and draw a card, which will contribute to your party's overall combo capabilities. Moving on, we have Gohan's Blast Firepower. On entering the battlefield, you'll draw a Blast Arts, then whenever a Blast or Special Arts is drawn, you'll get a boost to blast damage. What's more is that when you land a Strike or Blast Arts hit, you can draw Blast Arts up to 2 times, which lets you set up long command chain combos from a Blast Arts. It will be really fun to use. In addition to those support abilities and that blast firepower, Gohan has powerful special and special move arts. The first thing to note is that both special and special move arts will be enhanced when an ally cover changes. Special arts let you draw 2 cards and also cancel your attribute downgrade of normal conditions. Then when enhanced, they will even shorten ally subcounts and buff their damage inflicted. An effective way to use these arts is setting up for longer combos by canceling increases to your arts costs and other debuffs, while also buffing allies for when you switch characters. Now, activating a special move arts will let you draw special arts, and when enhanced, they will nullify your element's disadvantages and buff your special move damage. Not only do they let you draw one of those great special arts, but when enhanced, they are also just very powerful. That's it for Super Saiyan Gohan Youth. We should mention that in the PvP season starting on November 5th, tag DB characters will have their tiers adjusted. The new characters we just introduced could make a powerful Song family party together with Ultra Super Saiyan Goku. But DB parties are getting quite a boost, so we hope you'll give them a shot.
I'm gonna be real. I doubt that it's gonna make a lick of difference for that team. Because right now you got the triple Ultra team with Ultra Full Power Frieza, Ultra Super Saiyan Goku, and Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. You know, dominating the meta. Because that team is still pretty optimal. You also have the future team with its new Zamasu being just an absolute fucking powerhouse. It's like, can you really use the Dragon Ball team at this point? Like, is it even doable? Like, you gotta take in considerations, like, yeah, sure, when the characters came out, like, they may have lasted maybe, like, a couple of weeks, but, like, they fell off relatively just too quick. They fell off relatively fast. Like, that's just, you can't expect people to use a team that just doesn't work anymore, even with a buff.
Oh, but wait, the summon that these characters will be in.
Hell, the Daima team is still holding on, and that team kind of came out before the new Dragon Ball units came out this year. So, I mean,
Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary Summon will be different in format than normal. Steps 1, 2, 3 will cost fewer Chrono Crystals than normal, so it'll be easier to try your luck. As you can see on the slide here, for Step 4 and on, it will be similar to an Ultra Rising Summon. This summon will also come with two kinds of freebie coins: normal summon coins and Gray Summon coins. The normal coins can...
So the you know, yeah, kind of figured they weren't gonna be fucking free. Times 2 new sparking rates. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a skip. I am not pulling on that banner, bro. Not whenever Legends Fest is literally right around the fucking corner. Y'all could have made these units free. Y'all easily could have made these units free. But instead, you know, money talks, and that is the only language you understand, so therefore you just, whenever people want a free character, or say, like, a character makes sense for it to be free, it's like, yeah, no, but we want money. It's like, you make enough money as it is off of all these other fucking banners and characters. And you just want more? Don't even get me started on the fucking arts card sleeves. Like, bro. Yeah, that's I am not impressed.
Be used to exchange for legend sleeves of new characters during this campaign, while the great coins can be exchanged for the new character's Z power and other items. Great note that
Yeah,
these
I don't want to hear anything about a banner. I don't want to hear anything about a fucking banner.
It's just like the original series where Goku refuses to give up and turns the tables from the brink of defeat. Since this character is yellow and can survive your opponent.
Bro, the unit just came out! He just came out before Anniversary. Literally a month before Anniversary happened. Like, what was that, like 5 months ago? He just came out in like 5-6 months ago? Around that time frame? And he's... Dude. This is not real, bro. First, Zamasu gets his equipment. You know, if you thought that was soon, guess what? DB Legends Limited Goku is getting his unique equipment already. Imagine how too soon that is. Like, it hasn't even been over half a year. Hasn't even been over half a year, and he's already getting a unique equipment. Wow.
Biggest attacks with Indestructible. It has excellent synergy in terms of elements and abilities with the new characters being released.
That's
Be
just
sure
crazy
give
to me,
them a
bro.
try. Now, we have our final campaign info for Legends. To celebrate the start of the Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary campaign, we will be sending out a gift of 1,000 Chrono Crystals tomorrow. But that's not all. For 1 week after the campaign starts, you can get 100 Chrono Crystals each day for a total of 700 Chrono Crystals.
Guys, I'm telling you right now, do not summon on that banner. Alright? If content creators want to summon on the banner, then that's them. They want to make content. They want to make content on the new manga characters. And while, yeah, the characters look cool, you know, I personally will not be summoning on that banner. Why? Because I'm going to keep my priorities straight and purely just save for Legends Fest. Legends Fest is literally, again, I cannot specify this enough. It is literally right around the corner. So that's what? That's 200 from the code. That's 2,000. That's 2,200. You get 1,000 from that. That's 1,000. That's 3,200. And then you get, like, so far we basically have about 4,000 Chrono Crystals that they're just handing us out for free. Save your fucking Chrono Crystals. Save your Chrono Crystals for Legends Fest. That is literally 4,000 Chrono Crystals that they're just handing out, and they expect you to summon on that banner. Do not summon on that banner. Alright, yeah, the characters look cool, but I guarantee you they're not going to be meta. They're simply going to be only useful for filling up your fucking collection. I mean, that's really the only real point of those characters at this point. Because, like, what could they possibly do in the meta right now? Because Zamasu doesn't give a fuck how good a green unit is, because he's literally designed to be the best purple character that is released this year, because every other purple character that we've gotten this year has just been completely shit.
And lots of Chrono Crystals, then use this chance to get those new characters.
No. It's not going to be used to get those new characters. It's going to be used for Legends Fest. Get that straight, bruh. It's going to be used for Legends Fest. We ain't summoning. We ain't pulling on that banner. You made a mistake by not making those units free. You could have just released released a throwaway banner. Released a throwaway banner with a fucking unit that nobody cares about. But nope, you wanted to be greedy? Guess what? Nobody summoned on that banner. Nobody summoned on that banner, bro. It is a waste of your Chrono Crystals. Legends Fest is weeks away.
The Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary Campaign, which includes the special manga collection events and Goku and Super Saiyan Gohan use with those special illustrations, is scheduled to begin tomorrow, October 29. There are other limited time events on as well, so we hope you are excited about them. That's all for Legends campaign info.
You are up next, Geppy.
Yes!
I guarantee whatever Dokkan's gonna be releasing is gonna be so much better. It's gonna be so much better than what Legends is doing, because, like, right now, Legends does not give a fuck about their players at the moment. It's like, I guess that kind of contradicts itself right there, because they're giving us, like, 4,000 CC completely free to grind over the next few weeks until Legends Fest starts. But I'm standing by the statement, like, Legends Fest does not give a fuck about their player base. They have pretty much proven this multiple fucking times. And they could have proved me wrong multiple times. But at the end of the day, they still proved me right.
So next, I will be sharing some information on a campaign that soon be held in Dokkan Battle.
I guarantee Dokkan Battle is at least releasing at least one free character. There's no way that they're not going to release a free like, they have LR Daimagoku. What do they need another banner for? Like, what do they need to make another banner for? Let's be real.
But first, let's give a quick introduction to the game itself. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle is a mobile game in which you can relive iconic battles and scenes from Dragon Ball through simple controls. Dokkan Battle just hit its 10th anniversary this January. As part of the 10th anniversary year celebration, we have scheduled a whole bunch of events and campaigns that we believe everyone will enjoy. Now then, starting from October 29, we will be kicking off the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary campaign in Dokkan Battle. First up, we have the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary login bonus. Upon the first login, you can get a wallpaper featuring the cover of Volume 1 of the manga and will include the new Goku, whose cover illustration features panel from the manga. We use panels from the manga not only for the cover illustration but also for the in-game animations. You can recruit 5 Goku as login bonuses and another 9 as panel mission rewards. So aim to unlock 100% of Goku's hidden potential. This Science Saga Goku that uses illustration from the manga can only be recruited during this campaign. Next, we have a treasure item.
Hold up.
This Science Saga Goku that uses illustration.
I fucking told you. I told you it was gonna happen. I fucking told you. It's a free character. But Legends can't do that. Legends want to make money. But here's Dokkan being the absolute fucking GOAT, giving us a free fucking character that, honestly, should be free to begin with. I mean, seriously. Well, like, what reason would they have to not make it free?
From the manga can only be
It's a damn shame.
Next,
Hasn't even seen all the information, and they've done leagues better than Legends.
we have a treasure item collecting event. You'll be able to feel the hype of collecting actual manga volumes by collecting the treasure items featuring the covers from Volume 1 to Volume 42. You can obtain the treasure items at Baba's shop by using the Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary Reward ticket, which can be obtained by completing the Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary Special Mission. After collecting all the treasure items, you'll be able to attempt the special events, for which you can get a special wallpaper as a mission reward. The treasure items will become obtainable sequentially, so make sure to enjoy the events throughout the event period. Next up, please have a look. There will be a special Peton battle to celebrate the 40th anniversary. The title page illustrations of all 42 manga volumes will be available as Peton Battle sticker card. Make sure to collect them all. Lastly, allow us to bring you the information about the new characters. Although you have to wait a bit even after the campaign becomes available. Starting from the beginnings of November, there will be a summon where you can recruit characters exclusive to the Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary campaign. We showcase all the new characters at once. Check them out. We have Pico Jr., Giant Form, Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Youth, Freezer, Final Form, and Majin Buu, Good. for a total of 5 characters. Just like the new Goku, who can be recruited as a login bonus. Panels from the manga are used for these characters' color illustrations and in-game animations. And now, let's check out the videos together. Here we go!
Wow!
So what do you think? We have recreated the character's most iconic scene using a panel from the manga. Next up, we will go over their abilities. Since there are so many characters to go through, we'll only provide a brief summary of each character's abilities. First up, we have Limit Shattering Showdown Goku. Here are his latest skill and super attack. Now, let's have a look at his passive skill. Upon his entry, Goku's entrance animation will be activated. For 40 turns, all allies' attack and defense will be increased by 40%. Its basic effects increase his ki by 2 and allow him to launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. First, for every attack performed, his attack and defense will be increased by 19%. On top of that, Goku's attack and defense are increased by 200%, and his chance of evading enemies' attack is increased by 10% when each of the following conditions are met. When there is another Saiyan Saga Tigui line, or a World Tournament, Planet Namek Saga, and Lois Cell Saga, or Majin Buu Saga, the Gori ally on the team. Additionally, when there is an extreme class ally attacking in the same turn, Goku will have a medium chance of evading enemy attacks. This Goku really shines when he's teamed up with the other 40th anniversary characters that we'll be introducing shortly. Next, let's go over the abilities of the characters available in December. Starting with their latest skills, which are all the same for all 5 characters. If the team includes both Super and Extreme class characters, all allies will receive the ki plus 2, HP plus 150%, and attack and defense.
Okay, so these characters, I believe he said you have to summon 4, but we're at least getting 1 free character, which is a lot better than how Legends just did, because Legends isn't giving a free character whatsoever. They're giving you art sleeves, but it's like nobody It's like, bro, come on.
Defense plus 100% buff. Also, if the team includes character of all 5 types, all alike get an additional key plus 1 and HP, attack and defense plus 70%. On top of that, the 5 characters share the same base effect of key plus 2, attack and defense plus 200%. Each character also has a special skill that activates after the entrance animation, giving them a 150% boost to attack and defense during battle. Each character also has a skill that activates for 40 turns at the same time, so please refer to their individual introductions for details. Now, let's check out each character category, super attack and passive skill. Starting with Demon King's Super Giantification, Pico Jr. Giant Form. Here's a look at his category and super attack. And here his passive skill. One of his basic effects gives him a permanent 20% increase in damage reduction rate. When receive an attack, his attack and defense will be increased by 150%. For every attack received, his attack and defense will be increased by an additional 60%. When there is an enemy or an ally whose name includes Goku, he can launch an additional super attack. When facing only one enemy, his attacks are effective against all types. Next up, we have Faithful Duel Vegeta. Here's a look at his category and super attack. And here's his passive skill. In addition to the basic effects shared by all 5 characters, Vegeta has a medium chance to perform a critical hit, launches an additional super attack, and when attacking with key meta of 20 or more, attack and defense plus 100%. When there is an enemy or an ally whose name includes Goku, Vegeta can guard against all attacks. Whenever his guard is activated, his attack and defense are raised by 90%. When receiving the super attack, his attack and defense will be further increased by 100% in battle, and for once only, his damage reduction rate will be increased by 40%. Next up, we'll go over Endless Terror and Power Frieza Final Form. Here's a look at his category and super attack. One of the basic effects grants Frieza a medium chance of evading enemies' attack at all times. When there is an enemy or an ally whose name includes Goku, Frieza's chance of evading enemies' attack and damage reduction rate will be increased by 10%. After evading an attack, Frieza can launch 2 additional super attacks and receive a 100% boost in attack and defense. For every attack evaded, Frieza's attack and defense will be further increased by 26%. Additionally, before receiving an attack within the turn, Frieza gains a 40% increase in damage reduction rate and can perform a critical hit. Up next, we have Sky Piercing Rage Super Saiyan 2 Gohan use. Here's a look at his category and super attack. And here's his passive skill. One of his basic effects also grants him a high chance of performing a critical hit. When there is an ally whose name includes Goku, he can change Strength Key Spheres to Technique Key Spheres. For every Key Sphere obtained, his attack and defense are increased by 10%. With 5 or more Key Spheres obtained, his damage reduction rate will be increased by 20%, and he can launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. With 8 or more Key Spheres obtained, his damage reduction rate will be increased by another 30%, and he can launch an additional super attack. Plus, for every super attack performed, his attack and defense will be increased by 35%. Lastly, we have Unfathomable Entity Majin Buu Good. Here's a look at his category and super attack. And here's his passive skill. As part of the basic effect, he has a high chance of evading enemies' attack and can recover HP with sweet treats. When there is an enemy or an ally whose name includes Goku, he will gain a 40% increase in damage reduction rate and have a high chance of performing a critical hit. When attacking with 12 or more ki, his attack and defense will be increased by 100%, and there will be a great chance of his attack being increased by another 150%, and a high chance of his attack being increased even further by 150%. Plus, for every attack received or evaded, his defense will be increased by 39%. That's all for the abilities. Also, the Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary Summon will allow you to perform a 10-pull summon with 30 Dragon Stones. The future character will be exclusive to the 40th Anniversary as well as in your reality. 3 40th Anniversary characters will be guaranteed for every 10 pulls. Plus, you will be able to exchange for character that appears in this summon every 40 pulls. This makes collecting characters easier, so be sure to perform a summon. We also have plans for a special event where you will be able to obtain skill orbs exclusive to these 5 new characters and the new Goku we just introduced. These 6 characters are the first to use comic illustration, so be sure to close them and play. This wraps it up for today's new info on Dokkan Battle. There are more limited time events to come during the campaign period. Please look forward to them. Cool, wasn't it? You will be able to get characters and items unique to the Dragon Ball 40th.
Tony, shut your dumb ass up, bro. Yeah, like y'all really flopped when it came to Legends. All right, Dokkan did exponentially better. Matter of fact, their banner is so much better because each pull, each multi is a guaranteed featured unit. Meanwhile, you just have a steps like, oh, you have a 2 times chance of getting a new character. Not a guaranteed chance. No, it's a 2 times chance. Like, no. And Dokkan, of course, is giving us at least 1 free character. What are you doing? Like, y'all are being caught lacking. Right as you are sitting right next
Anniversary year
to
available
Dokkan
only
right now.
now on both Dokkan Battle and Legends, so make sure to try this out. And there's more. Like I said in the beginning, to celebrate the release of the broadcast, we have prepared a super amazing gift campaign for all you viewers. Here are the prizes. Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World Manga Booster 02.
Here is how to participate. Follow both Dokkan Battle and Legends official X accounts and post your thoughts on today's broadcast with the hashtag DragonBall40. We will give the prize to a randomly selected poster.
We've announced the detail on Dokkan Battle and Legends official X accounts too, so please check them. Also, you will find more products celebrating the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball other than these gaming apps. First, we have the Manga Booster 02 and official card sleeves illustrations for the Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World scheduled for global release Friday, November 14. This is the second booster pack celebrating the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary, and all of the cards art features illustrations by Akira Toriyama Sensei. Whether you want them for battling or collecting, don't forget to pick up the card sleeves going on sale that same day. Alright, this really is the last thing. As we mentioned earlier, we are releasing a promotion code that you can use to receive
we know what
Dragon
it is.
Stones and Chrome Crystals. Here it is.
The promotion code this time is MANGA. Follow the directions on this slide to go to the web store, enter the promotion code, and receive your gift. It is available right now. Please note that if the web store is too busy, you may be unable to redeem the gift. But if that happens to you, please try again later. You have plenty of time, so just remember to go back to the web store and use it, sometimes before the expiration date. Remember that you also need to link a Bandai Namco ID to each game to use its respective web store. If you've already done so in-game, be sure to double-check your account info. And if you haven't yet, please take this chance to do so. For more detailed steps, head on to the official site for Dokkan Battle and Legends
to check out guides for linking your accounts. That's all the information we have for you today. The scheduled start date for the Dragon Ball 40th anniversary campaign are tomorrow, October 29 for Dragon Ball Legends, and the day after that, October 30 for Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Whether you'll be with us since the beginning, you're coming back after break, or you're picking up our games for the first time, we hope you have a ton of fun playing Dokkan Battle and Legends during this campaign. See you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna just be real. Legends, you really flopped, bro. I mean, I don't know what y'all were thinking when y'all decided to make these characters and just make them completely fucking summonable, unobtainable for those who just don't want to spend CC whatsoever, and then just, bro, it's just you don't think. All right, that's kind of just the issue here. You don't think. And it's like, what do you like? Do you expect everybody to just jump up in celebration for this? Like, like, I'm gonna be real. Dokkan is just honestly just, yeah, it just did so much better. Like, at the very least, there's events and shit on Legends that you can get for, you can do to get 4,000 Chrono Crystals, but that's really it. Other than that, I am not, like, me personally, I'm not pulling for that banner, and I encourage everyone else to not pull on the banner on Legends, because, like, that's, no, it is actually just genuinely ass, bro. Like, I don't even have to look at the banner, and I can already tell you that the banner is shit. Alright? It's just, yeah. Don't waste your CC on units that honestly just aren't going to be meta whatsoever. Like, if they do end up being really good, it's probably not going to last long, and the characters that came out before are going to reassert their dominance back into the meta. So, it really, like, what do you expect? But yeah, Dokkan, honestly, if I'm gonna rate it, it's gonna be higher than Legends right now, because, like, Dokkan did, you're getting one free character. I assume they're gonna give you all the copies you need to max it out and get it rainbowed. And then on top of that, you got 5 other characters that are going to be summonable, but it's going to be on a similar format as the Dragon Ball Heroes banners, where they're going to be you're guaranteed to get one of the new characters off that banner, and it's 30 stones per multi. And I don't remember, I don't recall what he said, but I think he said something about, like, every 40 pulls, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, just, if you summon on Dokkan's banner, I mean, you're justified, because it's like, it's featured, it's guaranteed featured anyway, so it's like, you do you. But as far as Legends is concerned, I do not encourage you to summon on that banner. Matter of fact, I discourage you to summon on that banner, because, like, it's not worth your CC, bro. You have Legends Fest to worry about, and just, not to mention everything else afterwards. So you have to take that in consideration. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like down below. Make sure to subscribe, as well as turn on notifications. And I will see you guys in the next video, which should be coming out shortly. I don't know what's going to be uploaded today. I do plan on getting one of my Dying Light videos up today. But yeah, I'll see y'all in one of those videos. But anyways, peace.